So here is a quick example of setting your gain so you're getting a healthier level. But if I were to get excited and start yelling, "Oh my God!" we start clipping. That does not sound good. So how can we resolve this? My first suggestion is to turn the gain down on your preamp so you're hitting around negative 18 dB. So now I have done that, and then if I were to scream, "Oh my God!" I don't clip. So we're off to a good start. Now we are going to add some filters that are built into OBS. So we will click on the settings icon for our microphone input. Then we will select the filters option. Then we will click the plus button. We will add a compressor. We will decrease the ratio from 10 to 1. We will go 4 to 1, which is a pretty healthy ratio to use for a compressor. Because we're hitting such a low level, we'll maybe drop it down to negative 21 dB. We're not going to add any kind of makeup gain here, and we don't need any kind of side chain or ducking source, so we're good with the compressor now. Next, we are going to add a limiter to ensure that our levels don't ever exceed a certain point. So let's go ahead and add that. We will decrease the threshold to maybe negative 15. Let's go negative 16 dB. That means no sound will ever be above 16 decibels. So if I were to scream, the loudest that will be is 16 dB. It just crushes the hell out of that signal with a ratio of infinity to 1. A limiter is essentially a compressor with that ratio of infinity to 1. Next, because we are still a little bit quiet, we are going to add gain to that. So we will go ahead and add the gain effect. And here we will add maybe 10 dB of gain and see where we are. Once I move the filters window out of the way and look at my meter, I'm hitting around negative 15 to negative 10 dB. And if I scream, "Oh my God!" I'm still only hitting around negative 7 dB, so we might be able to give it a few more dB. Now I have plus 12 dB on the gain filter. And now if I get excited, I don't clip, and I'm still only hitting around negative 4 dB, and this is a much healthier output level for OBS. You avoid the clipping at the sound source, at the A to D converter in your interface, and it just sounds so much better. So this is how I would set up a live streaming recording if I didn't have analog limiters and analog compressors and all of that. So I hope that helps distinguish the difference between recording your audio and processing it in post versus how you would set up your audio for live streaming. But if I were to get excited and start yelling, "Oh my God!" now I have plus 12 dB on the gain filter. And now if I get excited, I don't clip,